Good evening, everybody. How are we all doing today, guys? How are we all doing today? Welcome to the stream. We are back for some more shenanigans on Danmachi Chronicle. Hopefully, everybody is doing well. Hopefully, everybody is doing fantastic. Um, but we're back. We are back after a few days. I think it's been. Wait, last time we streamed was okay. Never mind. For some reason, I thought we hadn't streamed in a while, but last time we streamed was literally on Saturday. So it's not been that long. It hasn't been that long. Let me ping everybody that we're live right now, of course, as well. Tweet out that we're live as well. But yes, hopefully everybody is doing good. Hopefully everybody is doing fantastic. And doing well today. Of course, start of the week still technically, of course, right? So I know everybody's super like still out of it, pretty much, getting back into work and all that sort of stuff, of course, understandably so. Let's just tweet out that we're alive as well. There we go, beautiful stuff. But hello Rezwan, Null Void, what's up guys? What's up? No, you're good, Maxwell. Hello 619. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hopefully everybody's doing well. But yes, we are back for some more shenanigans on Danchro, of course. Today, not gonna be doing too much today, to be quite honest. Probably focusing just more so on Abyssal side of things, raids, to be honest. I don't think I'm gonna be doing more of damage rankings, so we'll probably leave it as is for now. We might touch it later on, but no intention of forcing a better score necessarily. So let me just use up my stamina 1 second really quickly as well. There we go. Sweet. I would have saved it up for Abyssal, but I'll use a little bit. I'll use some of my potatoes. That's not really a problem, to be honest. But yes, you're good on that one, Maxwell. No worries on that front. But welcome. Hello, Leon. Welcome to the stream. More Dragon Ball streams. That'll happen inevitably. Don't worry on that one. On the second channel. No worries. Okay, my last roll till pity, I got Harmonia and then used my ticket to get her an A1. Nice, that's good stuff. I got my pity to A1 Harmonia. Managed to get 5.9 million with Asfi, a lot less than Haru. What's your Asfi at? A4, A5? Because it could be that if she's less than A5, then you're dealing with that whole situation of like having to deal with effectively a situation where your Asfi is not, well, debuffing, half the time pretty much because of the how it works, right? F5, then maybe it's just rotation sort of thing. You might have to time the debuffs and stuff a little bit more, that's probably the only other answer I have realistically. We're gonna start with raids, by the way, get things underway there. Because also the other thing is Haru's buffs are always active, right? It's always up no matter what, right? Whereas with with Afro, you're with, well, not Afro, Asfi, it's like you have to keep applying. You have to make sure it's always up, or you're gonna lose out on it, right? Because the thing is with the Cadmus boss battle, right, is that it removes the debuffs. It removes the debuffs, so it ends up becoming a situation where you're struggling in that front, to be honest. Also, hello gamer, welcome to the stream. I would probably use Harmonias, then Harus, and then Bells personally. But I think using it the other way is also fine. I just prefer using Harmonias first. I think it's actually a little bit better probably to use Harus, because then if you go into Harmonia, then you can obviously have it for a little bit longer, I suppose, right? The debuffs and buffs, of course, from Harmonia. But the thing is, right, because you're generating the ult with Harmonia, switching in out basically, so you'd go from Harmonia to Haru result back to Harmonia, and then into Bell, it becomes a little bit annoying in that sense. So for me, for ease of use, I would probably go from there. But my run went better with Asvi than Haru. Skill issue, so could be skill issue, could be skill issue. But hey, listen, actually, wait. You said managed to get 5.9 million Asfi, a lot less with Haru. So wait, did you get less with Haru or less with Asfi? Well, I'm confused on that front, because if you said you got less than Haru, then I thought, wait, I'm very confused. Did you get more with Asfi or did you get more with Haru? Because if you got more with Asfi, that's what's supposed to happen. I misunderstood that point. Okay, you got less with Haru. Yeah, then it's right. Then that's how it's supposed to be. Yes, 619 is right. I was gonna say I got very confused there. I was like, I didn't understand what you were. I didn't understand what you said there. No, that is what was supposed to happen with Osfi, because Osfi's debuffs are being applied more often, and the debuffs are a little bit stronger. And obviously you're also consistently damaging as well, technically as well, if you're using the dot damage and stuff, right? So A5 Osfi is really good for the fight. So yeah, no, that is exactly what is supposed to happen. It's not even a skill issue. That is exactly what is supposed to happen. So you made the right decision switching to Osfi from Haru. But yeah, like for me, it doesn't make sense because I have A4 Osfi, so it doesn't work. It just simply does not work because I have a 50% chance of it working or not working. So and I don't want to risk it necessarily. So yeah, it's something that doesn't work. I don't have that seer card. My win special is at 30. I mean, that's gonna make a difference. To me, the scene cards are the biggest difference maker in my personal opinion. Quite frankly speaking, I mean, of course, awakenings do matter as well, but not having stuff like golden time, not having the special move scene card and stuff, that does make the difference as well. Like I told people were like, oh, awakenings will make all the difference. There were some people before the event came out were like, oh, you know, this will make all the difference. I'm like, no, scene cards will probably make the biggest difference, 100%. And lo and behold, I was right. Nobody listens to me sometimes, man. Nobody listens to me. I don't have a single copy of Miss Supporter What the Hell game. That's just how it is, man. There are some scene cards you'll never get for a while. Like, I think there was some scene cards that I went a while without. Oh no. Oh no, I need to make sure to set up my this again. 1 second. I need to set up my wires because my headphones are dying. My headphones are about to die. My headphones are about to die. Hold on a second. But yeah, you'll always have that card or character that you'll go a while without, to be honest. Like, it's gonna be the case with me as well, to be honest, with Chloe. I think Chloe's gonna be my white whale for a while, I think. Unfortunately, I think Chloe's gonna be my white whale for a while. Hello, my crew. Welcome to the stream, mate. Welcome. Okay, we'll take that. Absolutely. No stress on that. There we go. I want to see if we can get a better version of that. I think I've got an okayish version right now. It has a lot of endurance removal, but it's all gold and silver ones. I'd like to get a rainbow and gold if possible, but yeah. I got Ahmed from the Harmony banner at least. Nice. That's good. Yeah, that's very good. I think it took me as well. Like, who's Ahmed and Asfi were the only ones I was missing. So I guess you could say it took me 9 months to get Asfi, basically, right? Since her release back in November to now, I got Asfi right before the anniversary started. Ahmed was my white whale. I mean, I wouldn't really count Ahmed as a white whale when she just released like 2 months ago. A white whale is like when it takes you like a long time, like 6, 7, 8+ months, potentially even a year plus, to be honest. Like, there's a person who might come in chat, may not come in chat. He's in the comment section of my streams, the Lot Octopus. He didn't get a Taro for like the last 9-10 months since his release. I would say that is a white whale moment as well. Me not getting Jean in Genshin for like 2-3 years, that is a white whale as well. 2 months is not a white whale. Come on now. No, hell no. You have to have like 6-7+ months. Can we say they are a white whale after we got them? No, a white whale is if they don't appear for a very long time and you finally get them or something, you know. But it is something that does not appear. A white whale is effectively something that you don't see for a very long time. That's the whole point of what the white whale reference is. It's something you don't see for a very long time. You can't really call them a white whale if they've only been out for 2 months and you got them within 2 months. Like, I didn't have Ahmed, and then I got Ahmed during the anniversary. That doesn't mean it's my white whale. With my old account, Cassandra was my white whale, Loki and ABYSSAL as well. Yeah, that's a good, that's fair. Yeah, I think for me, Chloe was, and then I guess if you're talking about just general banner units, I'd say probably it would have been Miak, I think. It was either Miak or... Yeah, I think Miak might have been... Oh, I don't think I got Miak until, like, I want to say wedding? I was about to say, did this guy not just do anything here? Panda, welcome to the stream, mate. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Do this. There we go. Welcome to the stream, Panda. How are you doing, mate? All right, but yeah. Let me see. Did I miss anything else? No. Okay, good. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see when I'll end up getting Chloe now, because it has been effectively nearly 6 months since her release now. Since March, right? March, yeah. So 6 months. So we'll see how long it takes me to get Chloe. Of course, it's gonna be a while. I think it's gonna be a while. Especially to be fair, we are going to be getting free multis from. I mean, we're still going to be getting free multis. Remember, chat. By the way, when the episode releases this week on the 4th, which is this Friday, when the episode releases on Friday, we will be getting a free multi. Every week, every time the episode airs, we will be getting a free multi. So Friday, this Friday, next Friday, so on and so forth, there will be a free multi given out for the anime. So keep that in mind, of course, as well, that we're gonna still be getting some more free multis our way with the anniversary. Japard's my white whale in HSR. HSR wise, who would be my white whale? I guess Clara, if I'm really talking about somebody in terms of like, oh, units wise, but I guess it could be Clara or do I have all the standard units? Let me think. No, I also don't have Japard as well. I don't have Japard. I don't have Japard as well. I don't have Japard and I don't have Clara in terms of the standard units. I have Welt, I have Yanqing, I have Himeko, I have Bronya, I have is that it? No, I swear there's one more, no? There's one more standard unit. Welt? Did I say Welt? I don't remember if I said Welt. Welt, Yanqing, Himeko, Bronya. Is that it? How many paths are there? Abundance, Bailu. I forgot about Bailu. Bailu is somebody who I've gotten since the very start of the game. So, yeah. I haven't seen any leaks. I've seen the trailers and PVs that they've been releasing here and there a little bit, which looks good. I mean, it looks good. It's all just volume 15 stuff that they're showing right now, to be honest, primarily. But yeah, which is quite funny, to be honest, because that's all we'll probably get effectively. That's not leaks. It's not leaks as if it's like, you know, leaked by not the official account. That's not leaks. That's not leaks, brother. That's not leaks. Hello, Dafael. Welcome to the stream. Good afternoon to you too as well. Good afternoon. All right, there we go. Yeah, I forgot about Bailu. I hardly tell the difference at times. Brother, it's not hard. Leaks is by not the official account. Something that's not been posted or announced by the official account. Not leaks are by the official account. It's not hard. What do you mean hardly tell the difference? Mine is every standard character. I only got Yanqing from standard. That's crazy. That's lucky you never lose 50/50s. Yeah, must be nice. I mean, yeah, for me Genshin is like, I mean, that's not. Yeah, okay. Why do I come in here to leak talks every time? It's not even leak talks. It's somebody who doesn't understand the difference between leaks and official stuff. Leak y'all's way leak y'all's way onto some grass. For me, it's seemingly the same. You can't use that as an excuse, IMO, to be honest, because that's not, yeah, it's so easy to, it's not the same at all. There's a huge difference between the two, and it's a very clear differentiation. It's hard pity every time, so it's not as nice. Hard pity as in you're going up to like 80 or 80 pulls, right? Or are you saying like you lose and you go to hard pity effectively? I assume that's what you mean by hard pity, right? It's 80 plus pulls. Unless you're talking about more so like this way. Yeah, 80 pulls and win every 50/50. I'd still take that, to be honest, right? I'd still take that. Yeah, thank you for saying that, Fleck. I don't want to sound mean, but it's every time you do that. Like, there's so many people who are also similar, and I feel like they don't ever do that. You know, I feel like that's a little bit. It's a little bit annoying because I don't know how to deal with it necessarily because I feel bad that I'm, you know, I feel bad in that sense. You know. But yeah, I'd still take that, to be honest, my crew, in all honesty. Even if it is like 80 pulls, as long as I win the 50-50, I'll still take it. But yeah. My at least my LC banners is always 7 to 16 suns. Honestly, I don't know what it is, but Hoyo weapon banners have usually treated me fairly well. Sometimes they can be quite annoying. I look at I look at Arlecchino's banner. Thank you, Arlecchino, for fucking me up. Um, but yeah. Uh, hey, appreciate it, Renato. Thank you so much, man. Also, welcome to the stream, mate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I had to pull 160 for Caesar and Zenless. That's hard pity. Yeah, that is full pity, basically. That is you're done. You got fucked up big time. Using as a shield applies the people with disabilities are less. It's okay to call it out. Yeah, I know, but still. I was gonna hop on top, but I don't fit the power requirement. I mean, you should still be able to join, no? You should still be able to join, nonetheless. I mean, if you want, you can join. Easy carries, brother. Easy carries. Maxwell, no problem, mate. No problem. I haven't summoned in Zenith since Ellen. I'm saving for Miyabi. Fair enough, fair enough. I've just skipped. I've ignored that. I've stopped playing entirely. So I'm just curious to see everything from the outside. To be honest, I want to see how Caesar performs and stuff, though. And I'll definitely be looking forward to seeing how Miyabi is as well. I'm not planning on summoning for her, but I want to see how good she is inevitably when she releases. See if me saving, if I had saved up, if it would have been worth it. I'm just waiting for Artemis at this point. Well, she is currently out right now. But you'd have to do paid pulls and get lucky. Because it is a 1 in whatever chance it is. Let me see actually the banner. I don't even know which all limiteds are there. Let me see. Also, hello FRFS. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing, mate? How are you doing? Let me see. Is that an Ichigo display picture, by the way, FRFS? It looks like it. I can barely see it, so I'm assuming it is. Let me have a look. How bad is it? It's 5 limiteds only, so you'd have to get fairly lucky in 5 pulls, basically. It's a bit of a dodgy one, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, considering how many there is, yeah. 1 second. Oh, it's got all the limiteds. Earthbell is on this, if I'm not mistaken, as well, right? Yeah, Earthbell's on this. Golden Dream Bell. Yeah, it's a bit of a risky one. It is a bit of a risky one. Okay. I was just double checking. I was wondering if it was. I was wondering if it was. All right, there we go. Let's get back into it. But yeah, I wouldn't risk it, to be honest. It's 5 pulls. You could get her, you could not get her. It's a very big risk in my opinion. Is it worth it for a newish player though? I would probably say so, yeah, because it's the chance of you getting a good limited unit is, I would say, fairly decent, in all honesty. Let me just double check 1 second as to who all are there. Does it feature like older? It does feature some of the older limited units. It is a bit of a risk, in all honesty, because you could get one of the general pool units. I mean, well, it's guaranteed you will get one of the limited units, but you could get an older limited unit that's kind of meh, to be honest, like an electric eyes, the purple eyes, or a blue lily, which isn't as amazing, right? Same with purple the Fia, necessarily at lower awakenings. I would probably say it's a risk, but you could get something good out of it. Nonetheless, for as a new player, you could get something really decent out of it, like an Earth Bell or a purple Artemis. Maybe doing 1 isn't the worst idea if you don't mind spending a bit, but outside of that, I'd just save, to be honest. Yeah, this one includes all the old limited units, it looks like. I think the previous one also did, but yeah, either way, it's meh. I think just wait until her rate up comes back, yeah. Ryu reduces movement speed and strength, if I'm not mistaken, but I think she has something in her passive that helps as well. Um, let me see. Let me just double check. I can double check right now. I'm pretty sure she has something in her passive. No, the previous one had Christmas as a starter. Got it. I didn't remember exactly, but I thought it did have it as is. But yeah, no. It's just strength and magic to your unit. Yeah, strength and movement speed decrease is what it has. Unless there's something at A5 that I don't have. It's possible that I have something at A5. There's something at A5. Let me have a look and see if I missed anything else. Caesar made my Billy the goat. There you go. All you needed to wait for was Caledon units, basically, Sam. I don't think she does anything else, but I don't know. Got it. Yeah, so I think you're probably better off in terms of like using probably Wedding Eyes with this, but yeah. Wait, BG3 update with mod support is out for console. Hold up. Wait, really? I didn't even know they were gonna add mod support for console. Time to play another 200-hour campaign. That's crazy. I mean, hey, that's pretty good. That is very, very good. Oh boy. One second, sorry. Using Rio Assist is more for the ability board. Makes sense, actually. Yeah, that makes sense. Fair enough. Touche. I'm deeming an actual D&D game, so I have the itch again. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, of course. That always is the case, man. Like, literally, I think I was playing the... so I bought the last battle pass, but I didn't get the scene card. Can you explain how the battle pass works, if you don't mind? All right, take it easy, my crew. Take it easy. So the way the battle pass works is that you get those rainbow tickets, right? FRFS. You get those rainbow tickets if you go into the exchange section of the game. Go to the rightmost tab, and then you scroll down. There should be like a battle pass scene card section where you can choose any of the battle passes over the past few months. That's the advantage of them giving out the tickets. They don't give you the scene card itself from that month necessarily, but they give you the tickets to exchange for any of the battle pass scene cards. Obviously the theme is around the main scene card that obviously is out at that time. So last month it was the speed one with the Halloween unit. No, Halloween is this month. What was last month again? It was the speed one with somebody. I don't remember what it was. I forgot already. Oh, it was the familiar myth one. Sorry, it was the familiar myth one. This month it's it's the Halloween one where it's focused on defense, right? So you could make the decision to buy the new one if you want, or you can go back in time and buy some of the older ones instead. I would personally say buying some of the older ones is a lot better. I would use my Battle Pass tier list video, Battle Pass scene card tier list video, or any of my tier list videos that feature scene cards in it, as a guide as to which scene cards you should be picking. To be honest, primarily, it's still pretty much up to date, I would say. It gives you a good indication of what to get, what to avoid, and stuff like that. Basically, a lot of the scene cards are pretty decent, but I would say some of the older ones are still very, very strong. The only advantage I would say some of the newer scene cards have is stats wise. Pretty much their stats are a little bit better, if not a lot better, to be honest, in some situations. So yeah, that's the way it works. Basically, the battle pass is you get through the levels, you get those rainbow tickets from the battle pass section, and you can then exchange it for how many ever copies you want, basically. So yeah, that's just how it works, basically. So you get 7 tickets a season, or a month, effectively, and you can exchange for 7 scene cards. I would personally say getting a couple of scene cards to just build out your scene card this. But yeah. Realis pursuing White Rabbit Bell. Is that the blue one? Did you summon on the limited banner? If you mean Bluebell, then that's actually pretty darn good, I would say, honestly. Yeah, no, that's good. That's actually a really good unit. He's pretty much a one shotter effectively. He can pretty much one hit KO all the bosses in the right situation. He's pretty darn strong. He's actually not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, I know you would have preferred Artemis for sure, but yeah, it's not bad. All right, let's get things on the way. But yeah, once I'm done with this raid, I'll show you exactly how it works because I have a couple of tickets that I'm still saving up because I'm not fully decided on what I want to use them on just yet. I'm kind of just saving them for the right opportunity, really. But I'll show you exactly what it is and how it works basically, so you get an idea on how the battle pass works effectively. Good run. Very quick run. But yeah, I'll show it to you in a second as to how it exactly works. Cheers, Cadmus. I think that's Osfi's. That's Osfi's square. It, it's from Osfi's side. I don't know why that happens. It always happens when Osfi's on the field. It happens against the Minotaur as well every time. So I know where I know what it's from. Nice, 3.3 million is good. It's good damage. So if I go to the battle pass, right? Let's say I got one ticket from here, right? I got the scene card exchange ticket, right? If you're a free, if you didn't buy the battle pass, you'd only get it at like, what is it? I think you get it at level 50, and then level, that's it, you get it only at level 50. So obviously you get it at various intervals, but you get that scene card exchange ticket, right? You go to the exchange section of the game, go to other, go to battle pass, and then here you can exchange for whichever scene card you want. So Pumpkin Nightmare, you can get Familiar Mishap, Mishap. Why did I say Mishap? Mishap, Mishap, Raiding Gale, Memories with Mother, and so on and so forth. No. Free to play still got one before the update. I was hoping with the update they'd get two, but they only still get one, which is a damn shame. I think they got one at least, which meant that they'd take a lot of time to get it up. But yeah, it's slow either way. But yeah, there's all these scene cards from the past you can still get as well. I'd highly recommend stuff like Goddess at Work and Knight of Familiar Pride. These are all elemental damage ones, which are pretty decent as well. But yeah, do scene cards also count as white whales depending on when they're released? Yeah. But yeah, I recommend the new scene card maxed out. I mean, yeah, the new scene card's not bad at all. I mean, I would say again, these ones aren't bad whatsoever. You can go for them, but I'm kind of just waiting and seeing what they release in the future before they do any more, because we're next month we'll probably get a speed version of this one. Sorry, support version of this one, which will be action skill damage wise probably useless because there's not that many that uses action skill damage. Support wise, I guess you could say Harmonia and Waterlift here, right? But meh, I want to see what they do afterwards. If they do anything interesting afterwards, then good thing I saved up all my tickets instead. But yeah, I can basically get, what? How many do I have? How much do I have? 21. I can get 3 of any of these maxed out pretty much if I wanted to. So it's not really a big problem for me. I can make the decision whenever I want to. I'm not in any rush basically. But yeah, Amit, welcome to the stream, mate. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Before we do our last raid, let me just go here quickly. Battle item. To go over here. Let's see. Hopefully we get something good from these 10 rolls, maybe. When you attack an enemy, apply this. No, nothing good here. Let's see. 2 rainbows do it. It's shitty rainbows. It's absolutely shitty rainbows. I won't be rolling Harmonia Banner if it ends on 10-9. Should I max out Golden Time? Unfortunately, got no dupes of it. I mean, if you have the memory crystals, there's no real problem with it because you may as well. It's gonna be useful for Bell for a fairly decent amount of time until we, get the next broken unit. So I don't see a reason why you shouldn't. No reason why you shouldn't. Galeriot out here hating on My Hero Academia music composer. I'm not hating. I'm if he's the one who did the Vistoria music, brother, I just think it should have been more memorable. I'm sorry. I didn't remember a single track outside of the insert ED at the end of episode 11. That's about it. It's just how it is. If this, I assumed you were talking about Vistoria because there's only one set of music I've hated on recently. I guess hated on. I think it's decent. I just don't remember anything from it. That's the issue. You say Run is the best? No, there's some really good music in MHA, and I would say MHA has some really iconic music, but Wistoria's, it doesn't, okay, it never falls flat, but it never really excites me or gets me interested, like, engaged with it in, like, ways, like, again, like I said, I just don't remember much of it, to be honest, which is a damn shame, because I couldn't say the same about, like, some other shows that I watched, like Danmachi or whatever, where the music is really good, and very iconic. Um, but yeah, you say Run is beyond overrated. I think it's just overused, in my opinion. It's good for what it is, but it is very much overused. I am tired of seeing it now, but I get that it is like there's a reason why it's overused, but yeah. In fact, the story adaptation was packed with famous industry pros, including the action director of Chainsaw Man being the actual director. No, no, like I said, I think they did a good job for the most part. I had no real big issues with the show, but yeah, but yeah. If you want a truly iconic, great soundtrack from top to bottom, Fairy Tale. Honestly, well, I can't really say much about Fairy Tale because I haven't, watched the show. I'll be honest and say that Fairy Tale is probably something I've never watched at all, and at all. But I have heard some of the music, and I agree, it's pretty darn good. It is pretty darn good. From whatever I've heard, it's very, very good. But yeah, I think for the story, it's just the music just never hit me. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, I did my reviews. You all already saw it. You all already know what I liked and disliked. So yeah. Let me switch on automatic matchmaking as well, just to have a little bit more people hop in. Unlimited Blade Works had some bangers in terms of single iconic, yeah, in terms of iconic single tracks, yeah. All right. No, I literally just finished watching the anime like 2 days ago, brother. I literally not even 2 days ago. Yesterday morning is when I finished the anime. So no, I haven't had the time to read the manga. I'm not free like everybody thinks I am. Bleach has insane tracks. Bleach has got some really good tracks as well. I mean, look, but that's what I mean. Like, I feel like a lot of these shows and stuff have insane tracks. Vistoria season one is something I wish they'd, they did have something insane there. I think there were some moments that they could have done better with, but yeah. Same with, to be honest, like I said, with side characters and stuff, I think they should have done them better. I assume they did because the all the background stuff and all that sort of stuff looked very good to me. So I assume they took that from the prequel light novel. But yeah, I still think the story is a prequel to Danmachi. It just doesn't work though, Fleck. I've prepared a video. I'm gonna put it up later today, but it doesn't have any major spoilers. It's all stuff on from Dan Mimo and stuff. So it's all stuff that's on the internet and available to watch and stuff. but Danmimo has its own entire, well, first and foremost, it has its own whole entire prequels already sorted out. Like the prequels, like the history of Danmachi is already laid bare to us from like 3,000 years ago. We have everything from 3,000 years ago to the present timeline, pretty much, sort of, for the most part, like done. Yeah, and then the different magic system. I do think there's a very good chance it's an alternate universe, but yeah. Also, yeah, that there was no reason to spoil there. I mean, luckily I watched it and whatnot, but like, you need to stop mentioning stuff like that. I know others have as well in the past, but like we've clearly said no spoilers regarding that. But yeah, better hope he did just because you spoiled it. Yeah. To be fair, I can't blame him. Other people spoiled me on like all the appearances ages ago. Also, I'm pretty sure the invaders are Lovecraftian style aliens, not gods. Well, that is just my theory. You know, my theory is it's the gods turned evil potentially. I go into it a little bit more in detail in my video coming tonight. I'm actually dropping it right after I finish streaming. I've already recorded it and edited it. I just need to put it up basically. But I think I think that's my theory, is that it's an alternate universe where the gods are the bigger threat than the monsters. It's basically the other way around, effectively. I think that's fair. You don't see it, but I can see it. I can see it. I'm not saying it's guaranteed to happen, but yeah. Time to take off Leon saying a spoiler on my Gale stream bingo card. I'm just saying it's possible. I think that's absolutely fair. I think that's fair, but the prequel thing is just very hard to believe because we know about Danmachi's history already. Like 3,000 years of stuff is just impossible to. I mean, it could be from before 3,000 years, but then technology as a whole would have to be just absolutely demolished from way beyond then. But then also appearances from certain characters just don't make sense. Like, you know, how is, characters like, I guess we can spoil it, I suppose, with in terms of one of the characters, Lafia. I'm gonna just say Lafia because Lafia was there. Lafia doesn't make sense because Lafia is literally the same age as Belle. She's like 2 years older, if in fact, so it doesn't make sense at all in that sense. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't think it makes sense in that sense, unfortunately, just because of the way they've done all these characters and stuff. I just think it's, well, we know about the ancestors already, so it can't be the ancestors of the ancestors again. We already know about Lafia's ancestor slash pre-incarnation or something. It's a bit of an odd one. But yeah, again, it's hard to describe because again, this relies you on knowing the Danmimo prequel stuff a little bit. But yeah, um, but yeah. But we also have Lafia and Fina. Fina is Lafia's predecessor or original incarnation. We can't really call it ancestor because it's not directly linked, but it's the original incarnation. We already have Lafia's original incarnation in Fina as well. So it doesn't really work there. Viscera is less lovable than Danmachi, but there's more scope for Omori to release some really fucked up. I think there's a direction he can take Viscera that makes it a bit more interesting than Danmachi, potentially. I just think that a lot of people will still end up preferring Danmachi in that sense. No, there isn't a rule. I'm not saying that there isn't a rule for it, but it would have to be before the 3,000 years is what I'm saying. I don't disagree that what you're saying isn't improbable, but it would have to be even way before the 3,000 years, before even Argonaut. And it would have to mean that the civilization and entirety of the Wistoria world would have had to crumble entirely, is what I mean to say. You know what I mean? They would have to, at the end of the story, the entire civilization and how it worked would have to completely crumble to then restart with the whatever happens in Danmachi thereafter. You know what I mean? Which I don't know how it could be executed that's up to Amori to figure out if it is going to work. I can't see it personally. I just can't see it because it would have to mean that the entire civilization and, you know, setting would have to crumble majorly for it to then work. No, I get it, but I'm just kind of trying to argue kind of against in that sense because I just don't see it working in all honesty. I just don't see it working. It would just be too much chaos for Amori to write in all honesty. I just don't see it happening. I'd feel bad if if my enemy was writing it, bro, let alone Amori sensei writing that shit, because I just don't, it just would be so difficult to write in my opinion. I couldn't imagine anybody trying to write that whole segue into this. It just rough. It would be very rough. Or it could evolve over a long period of time. So you're saying potentially sequel setting is what you're saying. Sequel setting, I don't necessarily disagree with. I don't see that being an impossibility, but it would have to be done very well again. Well, the space, I think that the thing is, right, like what I said with the whole prequel thing, it would have to be said way before time. So that could be before civilization and this whole discrimination thing and segregation thing was, you know, or before it kind of died down kind of thing, right? So it could still be before then as well. So it could work again, but again, like I said, you'd have to go through so many hoops and stuff to make it work, which I don't know. No, I agree. I doubt about it, but I can see what Fleck is trying to say as well at the same time. It would be very difficult, but yeah. Although I've seen some people say that Will is Bel's father, and I don't. That's some bullshit if I've ever seen something. That is some of the dumbest thing I've seen, in all honesty. I think what Fleck is saying has some merit, not a lot of merit, but some merit, I will say. But some of the other stuff I've seen from people about like Will being Bel's father and stuff is some of the biggest bullshit I've seen in a while. It is the funniest shit I've seen. It just simply does not, well, it's not true first and foremost because we know Bel's father already and Bel's mother. So we know it's not Elfaria. So it just doesn't work. Let me see if I missed anything else. 1 second. The site's characters just aren't really it right now, but could be definitely built up in the future. I agree. Again, like I said, I think somebody put this in my comment section as well, you know, saying that, you know, they ended it at the wrong time. And I can kind of see it. I don't know what happens after this, so I'm not gonna really talk too much about it. But I do think that the ending could have was a little bit abrupt in the sense of like they ended it at a point where like in Danmachi they carried it on from there in that sense. But yeah, would it make more sense if I didn't phrase it as a prequel and phrase it as a creation myth? I think that would make a little bit more sense as like it being the start of everything and the origination, but like again, it would have to be you'd have to explain it really well in that sense to make it like sound like you're spitting, you know. Which is, I can't really say too much on how it would still work and stuff, you know. That's the difficulty. Who do you think the next character will be in Danchro? I have zero idea, to be honest. I have no idea. I want to say it'll probably be a Halloween unit. That's all I can suggest. Maybe they could do like Freya Familia because of season 5, maybe. Kind of like as a, you know, tie-in, but not full tie-in. It's not like representing season 5, but like, or doing like season 5 time-limited characters because, ooh, you know, season 5's out, so Seer time-limited, Freya time-limited, stuff like that. Did I like the villains? We barely got anything from them, so I can't really say much. I should have mentioned that. That's also another, like, I wouldn't say weak point, but a non-talking point for me because we don't really get much from them, to be honest. Iconic? Brother, he's done barely anything. He killed a couple of people, which fair enough, no doubt about it. He killed some of the professors. Sweet. Sounds good, but I'd hope a villain is capable of, you know, showcasing some proper, you know, methodology of killing people and, you know, being disturbing. Because that's the one thing, I mean, obviously we know Danmachi lacks a proper antagonist. We've said this for a very long time, you know. Danmachi's antagonists have extended to basically dicks, effectively. If you're talking about the main series Danmachi, right? And I guess Jura, I suppose. That's about it. So, I guess in that, in comparison to Danmachi, yeah, it is iconic in that sense, considering the lack thereof of, you know, main villains, in the main series. But, I mean, we need more, man. Sorry. Sorry. No, I mean, he seems pretty cool. Don't get me wrong, he seems pretty cool, but I have very little to go off of him. Like, what, 2 episodes at most? Fairly couple of scenes? Sure. He looks cool, yeah, like what Gamer said. Iconic is a bit of a stretch, brother. He's got 2 episodes and that's all he's got, to be honest. Iconic is a very big stretch, in all honesty. We're gonna talk about how Mashal and Restoria follow kind of the same general plot. I mean, not wrong necessarily. Iconic is a very, very, like, yeah, it's a very heavy word you can't just use like that. You know what I mean? I don't think it's the right word. You can say he's cool and he's very interesting, has a lot of potential. That is the right way to put it. I think potential is the right word for Headless and stuff, but like, yeah. I mean, there's a difference between foreseeing it and actually it being the case, you know? You think he can be iconic, but he is not iconic right now, is what you should be saying. I'm more intrigued by who or what is behind Headless than the guy himself. I agree. I think I'm more interested in learning more about the whole situation more so because, yeah, the stories intrigued me, but we barely got anything. Again, season 1. I see what you meant by slow burn. And at times, to be fair, things do happen in the series. Don't get me wrong. There are things happening in the show. But, like, realistically, having come out of the show, I'll say this. I have no idea what the real issue is outside of the sky is falling. There's invaders, and some people are there to destroy it. That's all we got. No, Belle is not iconic. No, I wouldn't say Belle is iconic. I'd argue Hestia is more iconic than Belle, technically, if you're really going down that route, right? If you're really going down that route, I'd say Hestia is a little bit more iconic than Belle, if we're talking about, like, in the scale of things. But, yeah, I mean, I agree. I don't think Belle's iconic, in all honesty, in the grand scheme of anime. You're right. You gonna run the damage event? Probably not. No. Yeah, like, I think Hestia is a little bit more iconic than Belle if you're talking about, like, comparison's sake between the two. Let's see if I can maybe get something going on here. Can I... It's gonna be a bit tricky. I don't know if it's gonna work. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. I almost got the armadillo. I can get it. But it needs to be a little bit quicker, man. I need to be a little bit quicker there. It was Hestia Modern In to replace Mother Miranda. Jesus Christ. For fuck's sakes, man. Oh, let me see. Did I miss anything else? 1 second. Sorry, quickly. I mean, spell elements can be explained by be explained by the typical magic has declined since the beginning of the world. That's what I mean. I think there's some potential in that sense of, like, you know, like I said, I think there's very good chance of, you know, it working, but we'll have to wait and see. I don't trust Amori to do it, to be honest. As much as I like Omori's writing at times, he can be a little bit eccentric in some cases. Pretty sure Hades and the three Greek gods are all dead in Danmachi lore right now. Zeus potentially might be. We just don't know where he is. Hades, Hades, we have literally no information on at all. Poseidon is somewhere out there, as far as we know. He has participated in stuff before, but we literally don't know where he is. Oh, Hades the game. So you want Hades as in like Danmachi in Hades, or Hades and Danmachi kind of? What do you mean? I mean, yeah, I'll definitely read the manga. I'm not amiss to it, but yeah. He's trolling? Who's trolling? Oh, Leon. I don't know why we haven't seen Poseidon yet, though. That's my. It's a bit weird. Even Athena as well. It's so weird that you know, who gods we think are like the big gods, we barely see them, or never see them at all. Let's not call it a bad game now. Designs wise, you can have your opinion on it. It's not a bad game. Let's not get it twisted. All right, I know you have your hate for it because of what was being said a while back, but let's not do that. Let's not do that. I still like Hades as a game, and I think Hades is a good game. Let's not do that. I'm gonna take a guess and say like he's in the ocean. Ah, shit. Wow, war I guess. I don't know about that one, Chief. I personally disagree massively with that one. Let's not do this. Let's not get our annoyances and grievances with people on the internet get in the way of our perception of a game and stuff, or of how good a game should be and stuff. In that situation, we'd hate a lot of games, trust me. It's not right. Now, if you just don't like the game mechanics, that's absolutely fair, but you should also appreciate the game for what it is. I don't like certain games that I know are like Game of the Year contenders. Doesn't mean I can't respect it. You ever watch Ali G? Ages ago, dog. Ages ago. Not recently. I don't remember much, but I've seen him. I know for sure I've seen him. There's so many games like that that I personally just don't like, but I know they're freaking phenomenal games nonetheless. I don't know about that one, Chief. If you base it all on your profession, then you're just being very much prejudiced in that situation, and in all honesty. I think that's a flaw on your end. Yeah, if it's not your thing, that's fine, and then you can say that that's not for you, right? But you can't say the gameplay and, you know, or the game as a whole is bad because the designs are bad. Then we could say that about so many games in that situation. Let's not even get it twisted. Let's not even get it twisted. There could be so many games like that, but yeah. I mean, is Genshin amazing though from a gameplay standpoint? Because I don't think so. Damn, locking me out. Fair enough, fair enough. The locking out is a bit of an issue there. Nah, but I'll still say Genshin, in my opinion, is really good. To be honest, gameplay, it's subjective for sure, no doubt about it. There's obviously that standpoint, but I just think, you know, just in my opinion, for me personally, what the story's done, the music, the just general experience itself. I don't know. I feel like Genshin's up there, man. And I mean, you can. I'm not saying listen, everybody has the right to their opinions. I'm not gonna say no, but I'm just saying I personally disagree with that thought process. It's a personal, yeah, opinions are personal. Everybody has one. Opinions are like a nose. Everyone has one, as they say. What's good, Neil? How are you doing, mate? How are you doing? I don't disagree. You can have your opinion, but I just think it's very much one of the big reasons why the world is the way it is. When people have very extremist opinions about certain things. When it comes to certain situations. Where am I going? Am I going the wrong? I'm going the wrong way. Fuck me. I was like, where the hell am I going? I don't even know where I am. This way. All right, there we go. I understand not liking things because of design. I don't know. Yeah, that's a good example actually as well. Yeah. I mean, I just think it's very, it's fair. I'm not gonna deny like you don't need to follow it, and that's just saw Dokkan commercial. I've been getting those quite a few recently. Maybe the internet's telling me something. Maybe it's telling me to come back to Dokkan. I've been seeing those quite often as well. To be honest, I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've been doing a lot of Sparking. I've been watching a lot of Sparking Zero stuff. I suppose maybe that's probably why. It's just showing me something Dragon Ball related. I suppose, right? But yeah. When are we getting the 2.5 Angels on Stage playlist? Oh my god. I heard I've seen some stuff about it and I saw some gameplay. It's not for me, man. It's not for me. Yeah, it's targeted ads. It's targeted ads. I know. Nah, bro. Don't play that absolute trash game. Outside of memeing, it's worthless. Wait, we're talking about Dokkan, right? In this situation. Or are you talking about 2.5 Angels? Which one are we talking about here? Because Dokkan, I mean, I know. I know. Yeah, brother. I'm done with that game. Thank God I gave my account away. I have no reason to go back. I have so little interest in going back to it just because I don't have my account anymore. Thank God for that. There we go. Beautiful stuff. It's Team Caravan. They kidnapped me and with MOG. Now they won't leave me with any game, brother. In Christ, you are in deep trouble if you're stuck with aiming out of all developers, bro. Jesus Christ. Chill, Death Hound. Sparking Zero will be interesting. I'm very much ready for it, man. I've been making videos. I've been talking about it. I'm very excited about it. I've been playing a little bit of Budokai Tenkaichi 2 to get back into the groove of things again as well on the second channel. It's been good, man. It's been good. Like, the 6-hour stream we did the other day on the second channel was so much fun, honestly. Got my ass beat by Kui like 50,000 times, but hey, listen, that's part of the beauty of the max difficulty, baby. The max game level, the AI is fucking annoying as shit. I'll be playing Hades 2 for sure. I played Hades 1 entirely, so I'm down to play Hades 2 whenever it's done. But yeah, I'm down to play it. I'm down to play it. It'll be a while before it's finished, so I'm not too worried, but yeah. It won't be a stream game, but I'll definitely play it off stream and stuff. I'm definitely gonna be playing it. No doubt. I really enjoyed playing Hades 1. Like, the gameplay for me was fantastic. Is it worth upgrading the Golden Time Scene card to outfit at A0, but it can only upgrade it to LV3? I mean, I would personally. It's gonna be worth it if you have Bell, especially, right? And you can keep upgrading it over time as well. It's not like you can't keep upgrading it, right? You'll be able to upgrade it in the future and stuff. So I really wouldn't say it's a bad idea, to be honest. I think it's worth it, but yeah. How's that Pokemon TCG game going? It's going well. It's a very casual game, to be honest, because honestly, you only really log in like twice a day at most, because you get a booster pack every 12 hours effectively. Obviously, if you spend money, you can get more booster packs, of course, right? But it's very, very fun, in all honesty. As from a collection standpoint, it's a lot of fun, to be honest. I'm more excited about when the game drops officially, in terms of, like, you know, when everybody's able to play it and stuff, because they're gonna be adding a trading mechanic as well. It seems like they're gonna be adding, like, obviously the custom battles as well, so I can play with other friends and stuff as well if we want to. There's also PvE duels as well, which is also very interesting to see how that goes and stuff. But yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. I'm quite curious to see how it'll pan out when the game does drop. But yeah, like, I'm also probably gonna be buying the subscription pass when it does release, of course, right? Because it gives you an extra pack a day, and also allows you to basically get a couple more resources and a special full art card as well. So I'm down for it. I'm more than fine with it. I've been able to get a couple of scene cards as well, that I've been looking to get, but I'm still, you know, hunting for more. I've gotten half the cards, basically, a little under half the cards, but I'm looking to get more for sure. 100%. I'm gonna keep trying to pull more and more. I was thinking of sticking with the Mewtwo booster pack, but I'm switching to, like, the other one now, the Charizard and Pikachu ones, so that I can get some more cards rather than just the same old cards again and again. Hello, Illusion. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Haircut? Yes, sir. Haircut indeed. I got it done yesterday, basically. I was like, we need to have it done. There we go. Bit of frame drops, but it's fine. Slow, unfortunately. Slow. Very, very slow. Hopefully we still got the armadillo at the end. We'll see. God damn it, Illusion. For fuck's sakes. Alright, let's see. Did I get it unlocked? Hopefully I did. Yes, I did. Beautiful stuff. Let me just drop this on his head. There we go. Let me use Aphrodite here just to charge up the ult and stuff, so that we can get some easy attacks off. Heal. There we go. Let's see. This will KO. I thought it would have. It nearly did. It nearly did. Come over here, guys. There we go. And then drop this. That should KO. Thank you. Nice. Nice 200k. Alright. Let's see how much this gets me. Oh yeah, reset's supposed to have happened now. Log in by 4 p.m. Thanks. I know. Pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I did. What did we get? Let me just quickly have a look. Nothing insane. Nothing too insane. I wonder if they did any animation changes to season 5. Probably not much, because if they were very happy to show the episodes at, like, premieres and stuff, like both episode 1 and 2 already as well, I don't think so. I don't think they would have made some drastic changes, to be honest. And most some touch-ups primarily, but yeah, I don't see any major changes. With Vistoria season 2 confirmed, how much do you think we'll get a full Vistoria collab before next half Annie? I think it's fairly possible. It just depends on schedules and stuff, to be honest. I can see it happening, but it depends on when season 2 comes out as well, because they could do it with, like, they could do it before season 2 literally comes out to sell it a little bit more. At the same time, I think there's a bigger chance of us getting a Vistoria gacha game, to be honest. Even though I know people are saying this, there's not much in the gacha game side of things for Vistoria, but I can see it happening just because Bandai Namco's behind it, man. I know those fuckers. They'll make money whenever they want. They'll make money whenever they want to. I know them like the back of my hand. I know them. I know what they're capable of. I know who they are. I know who they are and what they are. Alright, let's go. What's my opinion on the matter? Probably nothing, to be honest, considering some of your questions. But let me see. Having any lovers and those lovers? It depends. It depends on viewpoints to viewpoints. It depends on person to person, viewpoint to viewpoint. Some people will believe that, some people won't. Personally, if it's hundreds of years between lovers and stuff, for us, it's inconsequential. But because they're gods, for them, 100 years is like a week or a month. And also it depends on how the person treats the whole side of love and sex and lust and whatnot. That's just how it is. And yeah, what Space Pirate Lord said is also right. I forgot that subjugating enemies would give us a little bit more there. That's nice. Alright, there we go. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Alright, let's go back into Abyssal. I gotta go back in there anyways. Gotta get more shit done. Alright. Hopefully we can get the multi. I just want to try and get that final multi from the damn missions. I've not done it yet, so yeah. But yeah, I think a Vistoria collab is very possible. It just depends on when they want to do it in terms of like before next annual or before season 2 drops exactly as part of promotional material. There we go. Beautiful stuff. There we go. Now let me just get this as well. Alright, there we go. W. Oh, there we go. All right. Sorry, I got I was just so engrossed. I was like, damn. Let me see if I missed anything else quickly. But yeah, I'm gonna be quite curious to see if people spot any differences between the anime NYC a version of season 5 or what we get on 4th. To be honest, I'm quite curious because some people will be able to tell us if there's any differences. I personally doubt there will be that many differences, but yeah. Also, I assume they must have specially gotten the translation and stuff done beforehand for Anime NYC, but I'm quite curious to see if they've changed anything or like done all the translations and stuff. Again, it feels like they're pretty ahead of schedule. I know that there were some leaks apparently about like potential production issues and stuff like that with the Danmachi season 5, which I mean I'm finding it hard to believe just because of how well ahead it seems like they are, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, every Greek god has done some bullshit or the other. It's nothing new, really. Like, we shouldn't absolve Aphrodite for what she's done just because others have done the same. Because everybody, we already know all of them have done some bullshit or the other. Like, yeah, I was about to say, Aphrodite is not absolvent of any major scandals in the, if you want to call the Trojan War a scandal, I suppose, either. Brother. All right, there we go. I mean, I guess you're true on that front, I suppose. Touche on that one. Hey, but listen, you gotta be petty, okay? You gotta be petty. Nah, but that is fair. That is a fair point you make there on that one. There we go. All right. Let me actually just do this so that we can basically get easier KOs. I do hope we get some more other gods as well in the near future. Again, I don't want, without getting into spoilers, I'm really hoping the upcoming volumes of Danmachi do delve into some more gods as well. I'm already liking the fact that we're getting access and our first sight of some newer ones as well, but we should see some more as well, in my opinion. It would be nice to see more. Karna, no. Why did I say Karna? Karna's not necessarily god, but yeah. More so other gods as well, you know, like Hindu gods and whatnot. I'd love to see more. Far Eastern gods as well would be nice as well. I know Mori wanted to do something with the Far East as well already as a story, right? We know. I'd love to see more of that. We know some of the Egyptian gods were run out because of good old homies. Home Slice, what's his name? Zeus and Hera. The good old Home Slice, Zeus and Hera, yeah. But there are some more as well, so would love to see stuff like that. Amun-Ra, yeah, that would be cool as well. But yeah, it would just be nice to see more stuff like that, you know, just to see more shenanigans on that front. True, there are some gods that haven't come down yet as well, but I'm talking about peeps who are here, you know. We still haven't seen like Poseidon and stuff and whatnot, so them lot as well, you know, that would be nice. Them lot, by the way. There's a waiting line, as Sestia said. Yeah, I know there's a waiting line and stuff. That's not, I don't really mind that, but there's got to be some others as well. All right. Let's see this. There we go. Not bad, not bad. My guy is just dashing around acting like he can do anything. No, not today, buddy. I was about to say, Son Goku is not a god technically, unfortunately. Hanuman does classify as one. So, Hanuman would work. Yeah. Son Goku isn't, unfortunately. Hola, White. Welcome. Welcome. Yes, story-wise, we did get a reverse Estia in the form of Loki, basically, yes. Technically, yes. Again, this is the reason why oh my god, this... I hate SB Creator, man. I genuinely despise them. I know I'm probably removing any chance of a collaboration or anything with them, but fuck me, bro. They really need to get their ass into gear and actually fucking do the side stories, man. I'm tired. I'm tired of begging them so much. It's fucking frustrating as fuck, man. And this is just out of like of all those Vistoria stuff that's happened lately with, you know, the whole how is it connected and stuff and all that sort of jazz. And also just generally with season 5 coming up, man. I'm tired. It's a fucking annoyance now. It's really getting on my nerves. Yeah, I mean animated. When I say adapted, I mean animated, yes. Because technically we already have adaptations in the form of Don Mimo, but I'm talking about animation. Alright, there we go. Give me some more damage. Give me some of the damage. Give me some of the damage. There we go. I need that Ganesha assist where all he does is scream, I am Ganesha. We need a Ganesha assist as well, man. It's crazy to me that we haven't gotten that as well. Again, it's crazy to me that we have models for Aina and Ganesha, but they're not in the game. It's just annoying as hell. So many characters have models in the game and we have nothing. That's why people were saying like, oh, we have Vana Freya in the game now and Alan's in the game and stuff like that. And I'm like, brother, Aina and Ganesha have been in the game since 1950 and we still don't have them as playable characters. What do you mean we're gonna get Alan now? It's such an unlikelihood. Weird one is Samira model and moveset. Well, she can be an enemy, that doesn't matter. I don't Samira is such an irrelevant character kind of thing that it doesn't matter too much, you know, in that sense. Irrelevant in the sense of like in the grand scheme of things compared to a lot of other characters is what I should say specifically, right? Even in Danmachi, she had only one character and that's it. But yeah, I'm talking about more so like just generally like there's others specifically that I'm more frustrated about. We had one playable Danmachi Ganesha in Danmimo, and that was prior to the third Annie. Yeah. Like, assist-wise, there's only one 4-star Ganesha. Shout out to all 3 Samira fans. I know, right? Hey, listen, we're not forgetting about you. We're just saying that there's fans that have... There's characters that have more fans than you. Who the fuck is Samira? It's the gray-haired lady from the Ishtar Familia. Fleck, in Season 2. Yeah, but again, you say important in S, so yeah, and LN18, neither are out as animations, and that's the problem, especially with Danchro, it's more focused on the anime side of things. Row Shaggy. Oh, this is a problem. This is a little bit of a problem. There we go. All right, sweet. But yeah, I mean, yeah, just the so like yeah. Mostly I want gods or at least many of them seem make a lot of mistakes and reflect on them and don't hold people for being mad. And I was about to say, yeah, that's literally Danmachi. Yeah, that happens in Danmachi. There we go, beautiful stuff. There we go. Just had to make sure we got the 30-second clear on that one, just so we can get the boss rush. There we go. I mean, but that's just characters. You can't really have it say like, oh, you know, all of them should be willing to accept that they're flawed and stuff. You know how some people behave. That's just human nature, even, I would say, which actually makes him even more human, you could say, in a way. In that, you know, there are some gods who are willing to accept their mistakes and some who aren't. But that too as well, I was gonna say as well, he still tries and fixes them, and he still says that, you know, it was all worth it at the end of the day, nonetheless. Even if he makes mistakes, he's like, well, it worked out in some way, shape, or form. So it works. Like, Hermes is a flawed character, but that's just how it is. It makes sense. What he's doing is effectively for Bell's greater good, even though, yes, we know it's not necessarily the right way of doing it, you could say, but yeah. Alright, there we go. Let's go back here. Access this. Not sure why you want the God of Thieves and Mischief to be a saint, but to each their own. Yeah, true. But the thing is, even with the vision of hero, like, yeah, Hermes accepted it at the end of the day. Of course, he's like, I want him to be a hero. I need him to become a hero. That's what it is. And Hermes knows the situation as well, again, with the one-eyed black dragon and everything, and he's gearing Bell up for that, basically. That's what he was doing. He knew Bell needed to had to experience everything to basically get ready for that fight, or that whole journey to become a hero. Yeah, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Like I said, the greater good. Whatever happens, it's the greater good. Even if it's his vision, it has to be done. Obviously, Bell proved him wrong in the end, but yeah. Nobody said you had to like him, though. Nobody said you had to, though. That's the whole point of being a flawed character. You may like them, you may not like them. I mean, I personally disagree with that, considering what we know about him and what he's done. But yeah, okay. Your opinion, your viewpoint, that's fair. I love that. That's the response. She was involved in sex trafficking, though. No, Bill. Oh well, we'll just get past this after this then. I know Harmonia could get through this quickly, but fuck that. I don't really care. I don't see Bell's HP. Oh well, it is what it is. Still some decentish drops, I would say. And damn, I still got a ring on this. Damn, not bad. One second. Sorry, I was just looking at something. Damn. Damn. All right. I will also mention. Okay. I don't think it's fair to apply modern ethics to medieval fantasy straight up like that. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong in that sense entirely as well. I would agree with you on that one. But the thing is, you have to remember that, well, technically, the viewer is from the modern era, so you're gonna apply that no matter what. Pretty sure trafficking ain't okay, or are you? I mean, clearly it was being run fine, I suppose. In season 1, he did say season 1. It isn't season 1, which is true. It was shown. He's okay in this one, Fleck. It's not spoilers. He's talking about season 1 specifically with the Minotaur fight. It's the 3 people who died because from the that were involved in the Lily situation. It was close. It was close. I know it could have been bad. That's why I analyzed it really quickly, and I was like, okay, it's fine. It's not a spoiler. I was like, wait, brother, what are you saying? I thought it was SO manga he was talking about as well initially. I was like, brother, there are people who have not read SO, but he said season 1 specifically. No, I know that. I know that. It's all right. It's all right. I get it. The start was really bad. It should have just been season 1. All's well that ends well, as they say. Listen, that's all that matters. This. Okay, nice. Could have been better in terms of that, to be honest. Can I get him from here? You just need to block the spoiler people. Honestly, that's a good way to do it, to be honest. You can individually block people, right? You can block people, you can block from seeing people's messages, right? If I'm not mistaken. On YouTube? Or is that Twitch thing only? I don't remember. It doesn't exist on YouTube, damn. So I'd have to directly ban them if in that situation, basically. Oh, that's tough, that's tough. I don't see their messages. Wait, really? Wait, so is blocking a thing or no then? It might be that you just don't see. Let's fucking go. Nice. That makes life a lot easier for so many people. Should have a list up of like people who should block. There we go. That should work. Nice. Can I get him? Nice. We got the KO there. Beautiful. Very close. Very, very close. There we go. Let's see. Let's go this way. And boom. There we go. Oh, nice. Beautiful stuff. Oh fuck! I didn't want to go there right now. I was waiting to do something really quickly before going over here, but that's fine. Can I do this? I mean, it's why Evilist wouldn't have been accountable if or Evilist would have never been an antagonist and stuff. But yeah, you're not. Fleck is not wrong there. Yeah, exactly. I think the thing is with gods being not accountable in some cases, they're like, yeah, they're like actual people, and that's how it should be. They shouldn't be perfect. That's not what gods are supposed to be. We know this. There we go. Okay. Nice. No, but you were saying that you want them to be accountable. It's as simple as. Do we know anything about Odin? No, unfortunately not. No. No. As far as I know, no. I don't remember anything. I might actually just clear this to just get the multi, to be honest now. Get back here. Billions is a bit of a stretch, but okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. You're never supposed to root for the villains. You can like a villain, but yeah. That brother, not by much, is crazy. All right, let's see. I'm just gonna power through the third stage. Just gonna quickly go through a portal whenever I see one. Which should be in a minute, but yeah. There we go. I love it. It's like she's an antagonist. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Alright, there we go. Let's see what I get from my multi now. She's one of those characters that wants to do everything for herself, and that's fair, obviously, but it does mean that she'll delve into some dubious means. It's as simple as that. Yeah, exactly. That's what that's what it is. It's she goes down dubious means, which as a goddess, you know, technically she's got the authority to do so. You would assume is the thing. It's not necessarily something that should be the case, absolutely, but yes. Again, accurate to gods and goddesses. Makes sense, yeah. Ticket time, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, I wouldn't say anti-hero is the right word here. She's an opposing force. Villain is also a bit of a stretch, I would say, as well at the same time. But definitely an opposing force. You can't really put a right word into it either, to be honest, in all honesty, in my opinion. But yeah. All right, let's see what I get. Come on, Chop chop. Give me something good, I suppose. Okay, never mind. Fuck all. Just get me out. Just get me out of here, man. This useless piece of shit. Gotcha. Hmm. No, nothing here. Oh, I was about to say, what is this now? Oh, I can get this again now. That's nice. I mean, you're an individual. I'm sorry, but let's not get it twisted. There are people will act in their own interest. That is human nature in a nutshell. I don't understand why this is a big problem, to be honest. But yeah, either, to be honest, I still don't get it. I know like the means is obviously where the question comes into play, but still, I don't see what is the big problem with it. Self-interest is fine. Okay, we can take this eyes on. It's a solo eyes. Loki, for instance, is arrogant on much because she loves fools and humans are foolish. Yeah, I mean, I think again, like I said, I think it's done really well in terms of like exactly doing what the characters are and stuff. But yeah. 1 second. There we go. I mean, yeah, let's not pretend there's not also 2D basic AF cardboard level characters too. I mean, if you think about it, like some of the absolute side characters, like Mord and stuff, are so basic at its core. You're not gonna say anything too crazy about them, are you? But I would say a lot of the other characters are really good as well. Albeit this is also coming from a light novel reader. Unfortunately, the anime has done a very bad job with characters like Wolf and stuff, who should have been given a lot more time, in all honesty. In the anime, they may seem like cardboard, but they're a lot better in the light novels. Again, just bad adaptation, unfortunately, on that front. Or lack thereof, I should say, more so, because not even a bad adaptation. That just wasn't given it. See, I if it was main series only, I'd agree. But like, knowing what he's done in Sword of Rotoria, I disagree. Specifically in the light novels, but again, that's again my knowledge of the light novels, you know. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying in that sense. I get the formula side of things. That is a bit more fair. Yeah, no easy fights there, unfortunately. Did I get any other scene cards? Let me just double check, because I think I might have gotten some scene cards, but I don't know. Obviously, we have gotten the Seer scene cards. Oh yeah, I did get this scene card. Nice. This will be good to have, actually. Maxed out nearly. Once I get it, it'll give me 8% damage increase as well. That'll be good. That'll be good to have, for sure. What does this one give? 20% and 6%. Hestia? Hestia? Where'd you go? Wait, where did Hestia go? Hestia, you alright? Yeah, she's just gone from this. Okay, where in the fear in this picture? Fucking Harry Potter ass just leaves the scene card. Will and Elfaria are in here. That's fine. 1 second. Ooh, where is Hestia gone? Let me check this one. Still there? Ah, she's here at least. Yeah, I don't know what's happened with this scene card. This scene card's broken as shit. No idea what's wrong with it. Let me check if there's any other broken ones. No, this looks fine. Devs forgot to pay license fees. Ah, yes, of course. For that one scene card. I can max out my hero as well soon. Just need one more copy. Yeah, all the other scene cards are fine. Yeah, no issues with some of the other scene cards. The other scene cards are fine. Pretty bizarre in that sense. I don't know what happened. No idea. No idea what happened there. I need to level up these scene cards as well when I get the opportunity. Some of them are of course the battle pass ones, and some of them are new scene cards that I got just summoning, of course. Okay, I think with that I'm gonna wrap up the stream there. We will be back on Thursday for some more shenanigans. Of course, tomorrow we'll be on the other channel, of course, doing some more stuff. Appreciate all of you for tuning in. Loved chatting with you all on all that sort of stuff, of course, right? We will be doing, I think we'll continue with some more stuff. Maybe we'll do some damage ranking event on Thursday, just so that we can try and see if we can push to 10 million. I think I'm good enough for top 50, top 500, not 50. No way in hell am I good for top 50, top 500. In before I've been absolutely bamboozling y'all. Also, these guys are absolutely gonna get booted from the ranking. This is at least if you're gonna do it, make it less obvious, you know. What is this bullshit? But yeah, we'll try and go get top 500. We'll see how that goes, of course, right? But appreciate all of y'all for tuning in. Have yourselves a lovely rest of your afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you may be. Catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy, everybody. Bye bye.